Right. Here we go. I've been going nuts. Just putting up walkways, catwalks. We'll get to that. What I want to do real quick is adjust this. We know, okay, let's do some math. Let's math the math. Here we go. Maths. And we're going to call this transport bots. So, we can make 6 a minute, and it takes 6 of each things. So, it's all 6s. 6 by 6 by 6 by 6. It's got all the 6s. Okay, 6 per minute. That's all we need to know. And for one of them, this is going to make 40 a minute. Not a problem. Not a problem. This is going to make 20 a minute, and we want to match the other one. So we need to make one more of these, which is the electric components, which means we need to produce 80 wire coils. And if we come back here and look at this, we're already producing 80 coils per minute. So all we need to do is add one. But what I want to do, we're going to just mass do this. I'll show you how to do it. So if you hit F, where is it? Let's go down here. Yeah. Hit F, Shift F, click once. Come down here. And we're going to click again and again. It's going to delete all that stuff in one shot. Like how we did that. I want to make this so it's more better. I said it. More better. Because what I want to do is add, I want to have 6 of these, because if we can have actually 6 per minute with everything ratioed out correctly. See how we're waiting? Well, I just shut everything off. So if we go to calculator, and if I can produce 720, well, what's 40 divided by 6? 6.6. And what I'm looking at is the output of our electric components. It's going to output 40 a minute. Right? And that's going to feed into 6.5 of these. So if I hit Control Q, I should be able to just stamp. Yep, there we go. Stamp. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's get this running that way. Right, and they're already configured. We just have to feed in the other 2 on the back side. So what I want to do is come here. We're going to lay this out just like that. No reason to spend extra belt if we don't need to. And then our other machines, let's give them some space. Yep, let's give them some space. That's fine. That's not where I wanted it to be. Ignore that. Wrong button. F. There we go. That'll work. Line up the backs. Okay, this is going to be our machinery parts. Again, here's our 40 a minute, and it just needs our plates. We have plates coming right here. Perfect. Right into there. And we can hit 3, hit the intake, and now it's going to make 40 a minute. Let's hit 3 on the output. And just have it right into there. Perfect. Look at that. That's so sexy. Now, we need to give ourselves some space. No, it's in the right spot. Okay, now this, we're going to have our electric components. And that's going to feed rods. And let's keep it in line. Because this is rods 2. All right, we're going to pick that up. Copy, copy, copy. This is going to be input for our electronic components. This is going to be electronic components because this is going to be cables or wire coils. It's going to output 80 a minute. This needs 40. We're doubling it, so that's 20. Perfect. And let's go ahead and stick this here and this here. There we go. I don't feel like moving it. So we're gonna do that. To feed it in, we need to feed them out. So we need to go 3 output. I'm gonna go right like that. Into our next lane. Forgot what I was doing. Gonna go in our next lane, right down here. Now we need 3 inputs. We'll just line up these in the middles. Hit 4 intake. It's fine. Intake, intake, intake. See how easy it is to just change stuff around? There we go. Now we need to intake all of these and output all of these. Should be good there. I'm just trying to maximize. Bang. Now these should, why you're not getting the things. Intaking there. Oh, idiot. I'm an idiot. That needs to be there. This needs to be intake and intake. This is the output. It's all right. Let's just pick all this stuff up. That's okay. Pick up all these coils. We don't need coils, we need electronic components. There we go. Now we should be getting electronic components. Picking up, picking up. What are we missing? We're making coils. Coils should be in. This one should be in. Yep, it is. Being dumb. Four is output and output. There we go. That needs to be out. There we go. We got it fixed. Gotta know what I'm doing. Okay, we're making coils at 80 a minute. Let's get up in there. There we go. 40 a minute. Now this is perfectly balanced. Whether or not I'm smart enough to do that, we'll see. It's going to take a while for it to load up, because they hold some. It looks like 3. That's fine. It's gonna load up. It's gonna backfill. But what we're doing is now producing a ton. We go look at space station, finance, transport bots. 2160 an hour. 2160 times 14 a pop. That's 32,000 an hour. Now I believe that's a real world hour time in IRL hour. It's not a game hour. And the way I figured that out is if I went to sales, no. I went to finances and I went to, where did I go for that? I saw it someplace. There it is. One real time hour consists of 48 game hours. Crap, where'd that go? Storage? No. Where did I see that? Anyway, one game hour is 75 seconds. That's all I need to know. I don't remember where I saw it. So one game hour is 75 seconds. And if you look at the upper right, you can see we've got our day profit, and it's got the horizontal bars, but then there's this, for the vertical bars, it's got this horizontal bar that's growing towards the right. I believe that's that time lapse for an hour. It's up here. You hit B, and if you come up here, this chart represents the sales during the past in-game day, which lasts 30 real-time minutes. Each candle represents an in-game hour, or 75 seconds. Grab a screenshot of that and put that in my notes right there, so we never forget. But we should be making a killing soon, very soon. All right, let's get rid of this. Shift F, click once, click. Let's manually get rid of this stuff. There we go. This is great. We're making all the things. All the things. See, it's already backed up. This is perfect. Okay. Moving on. Let's get things going. I need to research. I've just been researching stuff in the background. Let's do glass production. 25 each. This is going to let us make glass. One of the reasons for that, I think I need to make more plates. Gee, where can I find plates? We need one more launch pad, and we are full of stuff. Oh, well, that's why. I don't need all this. Because we destroyed the machines we were using, and so we picked up the materials that were in them. Don't need them. There we go. Perfect. Because what I did do was, I'm just unlocking things as I'm screwing around. I went into the sales platform, and we got the vacuum bot unlocked for another 14 monies a pop. Galactic market, we're still doing tradings. Currently none in route, because when we look at our storage, we have $16,000. We have 950 construction material. I think our limit is 250. Let's go back to the galactic market. If this is below 1,000, which it barely is, buy 100 but keep 500. So we should have another one, because we're only down to 950. Anyway, while we're here, we need to do some upgrade stuff. We have 20 megawatts of power. Let's start. I think I want the antenna. Extending antenna range allows us to monitor more galaxy sectors. Additional galaxy sectors to unlock is 1. Additional trade licenses is 2. So this is what I want, I believe. Is it? Let's just go back and look. Construction drone bay. I really don't need that. Is this going to help us do stuff faster? It's going to take 10 minutes. Fine. Let's do that. But what that's going to do is let us build out a whole nother system for... I want to kind of do this one a little bit different. Let's get our ship down first. Let's put it this way for fun. Give ourselves some room. Yeah, it'll be fun. We can push things in the back. Give ourselves more room. 3. We want to build. Let's put it there. It's fine. Doesn't matter. Here we want to do new bots, but we want to do vacuum bots. Xenoferrite, it's the same as the other one. Almost the same. This makes 5 a minute. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Let's grab a screenshot of that. Vacuum bot. I didn't need all that, but that's fine. And we'll just put the picture there. Paste. There we go. Now we have it, just for funsies. Because it's all 5s. 5, 5, 5. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to have a line coming in. And a line coming in. We need to set up our ship. Configure to sell wares from the factory to the space station. Vacuum bots. Vacuum bots. 33 is how much it stores. Really don't care. Let's go ahead and map this out. This will be our intake and our output. We can almost just mimic what we've got going on the other side. So this needs to be our... No, we have the output on the other side, so we can have this all intake. Intake. And we're going to run it down this way. Just laying it out for now. Okay. 5, 5, 5. Okay. And we need to have an intake. Spread it out. Going this way. And we can stick that right there. And we need to make machine parts. This is going to make 40 a minute. So we can go back to calculator and do 40 divided by 5 means we can feed 8 of these. Wow. Just from this one machine. That's what I'm talking about. In case you were wondering. We're going to intake it here. We're going to output it here. Don't worry about it. You can just set it down and hit this toggle at the top. There we go. Now we're output. And it's just this one. So it doesn't even need to be all that. And we're just going to stick it. Yeah. Shoot. Right there. Perfect. More research. We did glass. Let's do thermalite smelting. I haven't used it yet, but let's just do it. Okay, we have the input and the output on the same side. That's totally fine. Now, we need to do it again. Nope, it's too far. Right there. It's off. I'll get it. Give ourselves 4 spaces to work with. There we go. And I believe if we look at our, yep, we need electric components. So this is going to be our electric components. And we know that we're going to need 2 of those. So we'll hit Control Q. I'm going to give myself some space on this so that we know what's what. This one needs to be coils because again, it's going to make the 80 and that's going to satisfy the 40 there and the 40 there. Let's run the output on this side. Output, output, output. That's not what I wanted. I want the input 3 intake here. I want the output here and intake here and here with output we already have. But we need 2 intakes per unit. So we are going to need 4 on the intake side. Okay, that's backwards. 3, this is going to be output. There we go. So this will be for that, and then we'll put the other part, which I believe is just rods. Rods and rods. On the back side. Oh, let's run it down to right there. These outputs. Wait. Oh, perfect. We're going to need rods anyway. We might as well just go 4. Intake. Right off the rod line. So rods will come down. It's all going to get picked up. In and out on the back side for the coils. Going out here. And let's run this down to right there. That's our line for that. Here's our line for this. We'll get rid of that one because we don't need it. Okay. There we go. Yeah, because we need 2. We need this to come up and over for the rods. Go down. Down 1 to connect it. Connect it. This is so easy. Such a pro. We'll see. Okay, there's all that. Now, this intake, we need plates on the left. Right into it. Delete. There we go. Now we should be running. We're going to run these right in on the output. Stick it there. Bang. And this is all set up for vacuum bots. So as soon as we have some products being made, here we go. Intake. Output. Intake. Oh, this is plates. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. This is so easy, he says. Idiot. Alright, we unlocked that. Let's go ahead and start learning some new things. We want the elevator next. This is all for a reason. Wish there was... Okay, that's working there. This is so easy, he said. Alright, now we're going to be going. Now we're cooking with gas. And we need to come in here and we need to make a bunch more of these. Because I only have 2. How many? Yep, that should do it. C. 2 more. 2 more plates. C. 4 more. Because we said we could make 8 of those. Task complete! C. I think I only have 1 of those locations for BB. Our pet. I really don't feel like running clear back there right now, so I'm not going to. There it is. Vacuum bot. We're running. Alright. Control Q. There's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Aaron, why are you doing all this? This is complete overkill. Oh, 100% I know. But my last playthrough, I only had 1 assembler making bots, and it took forever to make cache. So I'm like, you know what? If we're going to do it on a big scale, let's do it on a big scale. So that is what I'm doing. We're gonna input. Gosh dang it. Q with intake. Oh yeah, if we're gonna do it, let's go big. This is gonna be output. Then we're gonna be making money. Look at this, it's all backed up. This is perfect. What I like to see. I like to see it all backed up. Rods will get there. It's fine. We're okay. Let's save it just in case we lose power. Something stupid. Central Florida is just great. And then we can see here we've already got 9. So we're gonna let that run for a while. So we have 2 products that we're selling. We're making rods. Smelting those just fine. For now. We can come down here and check things out. We still have 200 in the box. We're doing okay. What I should do, but I don't want to, is lay down some containers so we have backup storage just in case. See, now this is a problem. I don't like seeing this. Why are there spaces? What do we got? We have locations. We're looking good. But I don't like seeing gaps like this. So let's go down. Let's see. I don't have any. All right. We gonna have to fix this because we're not running at 100% right now. So grab some more of those. Grab 2 more of our bots. Let's check our power real quick. We're so far we're doing okay. We're gonna have to add another boiler soon. That's okay. So we're just gonna run down to see about our xenoferrite. So I think we're gonna have to make some room. We're gonna have to add on to it. puppy. You can get some pets. So cute. All right, we're down here. Yeah. We're gonna copy, paste and paste and copy and paste and paste. Now, give ourselves some headspace here. It feels like they can't get to what they need, so let's open this up just a smidge. We can. And give these guys some room to go. Help everybody out. Helping them helps me. Is what this does. I think. Can't hurt. There we go. Oh, he's going clear back here. All right. Output. Grid status. We're looking good. Add a light down here while we're at it. Yep. Get rid of that. Paste that down. Give ourselves some light so if we turn off our torch, we can still see. All right. This needs to be on output. Output. Now we're going. Okay. I'm gonna feel better about that. Yep. So another thing that I've done on the wrong side is I've gone about since we've unlocked walkways. These are great. No hands. All I got to do is go forward. And it's super handy. You can put these anywhere. Ladders. I love them. The walkways are great. It helps you get up and over things without having to jump all the time. Gives you kind of a bird's eye view of what you're doing, so you can get up here and just go to it. This is great. We got a ship coming. Oh, it's going up. One coming down. Gonna take some bots. Now, one thing we need to do is come over here, sales platform, and enable the sales of our vacuum bots so we can start selling them. We look at storage bots. We have none because I think that's probably the first load, or they already sold but they couldn't have. That's fine. We got vacuum bots. We got 144 on the station. Okay. I don't know if I want that. Sales platform. Let's limit this to 100 amount to keep in stock before selling on the. I don't want that. Thought I could balance it out so that. Oh, here it is. Yeah. Minimum to keep on station. Maximum to ship to station. I think that's what I want. 100 and 100. I don't know if that's how it's gonna work, but that's what we're doing. Okay, we have spaceships, sales platform. We're now selling everything. Let's check our finances. Now we have transport bots on our transport or logistics. Appliance bot or appliance robots is where the vacuums are. So we haven't really sold. Now we've sold 33. We can make 2,400 per hour. Okay. I am not mad about that. All right. Construction's done. We need to upgrade some stuff. So let's upgrade. What's this? Our cargo bay. What was I? Something I was. We got 10 megawatts left. All right. Let's do the antenna. I think that's what we needed. It's going to cost 125. It's we need 250. It's going to take 7 minutes. What this is going to let us do is connect to one of our surrounding neighbors to start selling some of this stuff. And we have down here, they want vacuum bots and transport bots. Their demand, they only want 96 an hour. These guys want 288 per hour. We can actually feed a lot of these. Iraxon wants 192. We might go here because we can sell both. And where does that take us into? From here, then we can go into Melios and sell some more. And then we can go here and sell even more. I like it. Let's do it. We're going south.
We've got the elevator. That'll certainly lift our ambitions to the next level. If in doubt, check the information database to understand how to use it.
Yeah, the elevator's crazy.
Additionally, we now have unlocked the ability to scan for lava cave access shafts in case you plan to set up thermorelite smelting. Once again, check the lava cave information database page for more information.
We don't need farmalite smelting just yet, but we have space. Let's unlock some stuff. Conveyor 2s I don't want. Let's do freight elevators. Why not? I'm just unlocking stuff. So we got freight elevators. We're extending our antenna range. In the dark, what I want to do is head back and check out. I did have an issue where lost power. I noticed that research wasn't happening, and so I ran all the way back and I was like, oh, there's no power. Why is there no power? The current level of mining bots that we have a specific range that they can reach. So what they had done on the ignium ore back in the volcano was they had mined all that they could reach. There's still a lot left down there, so I had to move their little mining setups. It's not a big deal. I'm just like, okay, something to pay attention to. I've also started working on making this a little wider just for fun, but that's boring. I got real bored with it. So what we're doing is we're coming back to our main location, and I want to look at power. We're doing okay. I want to come back here and scan to make sure. See, we still have a lot of ignium down there. Just need to make sure that your robots can reach it. If they can't reach it, you're out of stuff. And it's not just ignium, it's anything that those first level of bots can reach. And you can check it out. The machine's inventory is full. That's great. If it says that the drones can't reach the resource, that's when you gotta move stuff. So we're looking good. Let's scan this. Yeah, we're gonna have to move these soon. See how there's their edge. We're gonna have to move these because they're getting right about to their limit. Well, I'll let future Aaron worry about that. Okay, we've got blue science and red science going crazy. I did some rearranging and some expanding. We're running at 200%. We have lots of, look at this, it's all backed up, which is great because I put in some of these large ones that hold 3,200 instead of 1,600. So we got all kinds of space there. And then I went and added at the end a new assembler machine that just made walkways. And they're super simple. It's just plates. Take plates, and it's going to make a bunch. Again, this is 100% overkill, but I planned on using walkways a lot. So I'm like, let's just have these here so I can just go grab them. Okay. I feel comfortable. Let's head back while research is going. We're extending the antenna range. We got quite a bit of money. Wish there was a way to see it just out and about. You have to be, as far as I know, you have to be at a station. A space station to see that. That's okay. I still have so much to do. I want to bring in 2 more. Want to bring in on the volcano a whole nother section of technum and xenoferrite. Should probably look for another source of ignium. See if we look at it up here. Water's clear over here. There's ignium and water. We could bring that in to generate electricity and then just run a, I don't know, we'll deal with it later. Oh, we'll deal with it later. Okay, we're gonna crash. Let's take a look at this. Close that. And that. We have $2,300. Now, when you look at your finances and you look at your accounting history, you're going to see this external storage fee. Because our station can only hold 10,000, we're able to hold more, but they charge you a fee above that 10,000. So in order for us to get that, waive that fee, we have to expand our storage. But I'm not really worried about it right now. Market earnings, our profit, 3,500. So far, we made 5,200 profit. Sales, platform sales, here we go, 8 grand. And then we got to pay bills. Sales chart. Now we're going to have one for vacuums and transports since we're doing 2 different things. Here's our money. Competitors. We're not selling to anybody else. So we're still at the bottom. But that's okay. Transport bots. It's 1,000 in the last hour. Vacuum bot 66, but that's okay because we're just getting started. Now, let's go to the galaxy map. We wanted to go here. And in order to unlock it, we're going to go to commerce. Let's look at our market. Yeah, we got nothing. We can show the details for all the things that they buy. What? Oh, logistics. So we haven't told them anything. That's fine. Here's some planet info. It's kind of fun. So what you do is you come here to commerce. You go to parent sector, and because we've extended our antenna, we can see. Here's our sector name. You can unlock 1 more sectors before you need to unlock more antenna. So what we're going to do is unlock the sector, and now we're going to be able to sell to Solanum. Okay, so let's go back to the space station. We're going to have to buy a ship. We got ships now. Let's grab one of those. And what we want to do is set this up. No, we want to disallow for market orders. We want a supply route needs to be assigned. Okay. Galactic market. Where is it? Where's the sale route? Sales platform? Finances? Where is it? Galactic map? Here it is. We have to acquire the license to sell to them. That's fine. Acquire a license. Now we can sell, I believe, open supply route configuration. We're going to sell these. We need to assign, a ship needs to be assigned before we can configure cargo settings. Not a problem. Go back to the station. Go back to ships. Let's buy another. No, let's just buy the one. This is going to go to supply route to here. A ship needs to be assigned before you can configure cargo. Oh, ship management. Add a ship. This is the only one we have available. We're going to assign it, and now it's going to start delivering product to Solanum. Should. Let's go here. Look at our ships. Supply route. Small cargo ship. Galactic map. Here it is. It's hard to see, but you can see it's taking its time. It's got to go from the space station. This is our company space station section. So it's going to go all the way down here and it's going to start making sales. So we're going to let that, it's going to take a while because it's just one ship. And they only want 90 per hour. So we're going to saturate that. Our market share is going to be huge. I don't know how. Sales platform, galactic market, ships, supply route, disengage, go to supply route management, add ship, max sales throughput per hour. But it doesn't. Ah, here we go. Let's max this out and this out. Demand satisfied. Save it. There we go. We have to tell it how much to send. So this is perfect. Now, I don't know if this is already on the ship. It feels like it left empty. You can't really see. So we're just going to wait a while. But that's how you assign ships. Okay, we are out of power. We desperately need another solar panel. Oops. Solar panel level 2. It's just going to cost what it costs. But we have to have it. We're out of available power to expand. So it's okay. Freight elevator's almost done researching. There it is. I hit G. We can do more lights. I mean, I want to unlock almost everything. I don't really give a crap about decor. Walls, and I really don't care about that. Escalators. I haven't ever used before. Here's a greenhouse, but I don't know what I would use this for. Now, we could do heavy duty. We're going to need steel and Fermilite sheets. I really don't want to do that right now. Light bots needs glass and steel. I think we can do glass, but I don't want to do it yet. Office furniture. What's snack bot? What does he need? Glass and xenoferrite plates. Okay. How much does he sell for? 30. Recommended. It's gonna take 60 to get that. Let's look at our tree and see what's down here. Green is, or level 3 is our next science pack. Ore refinement's already been researched. We need green and yellow for that. Green and yellow, green, 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 yellow, green, yellow. We don't have that. Assemblers 3, escalators 2. It looks like we're gonna need green for a lot of this stuff. We're not ready for green yet, so let's just keep on going how we're going. Let's just unlock the bots. Let's get this one 60. How much is green? 75. Sure, snack bot. Let's do it. Let's take a look at our power. I think it's time to expand our power. Expand our power. Okay, see, now we're having a problem with... Yep. Oh, we're having a problem. Not getting enough bars because we don't have enough at the source. This could be... Gosh dang it. I just need to make a thing. And I don't know if it's because they're out of reach or I only have one. That's the problem. Let's go fix the problem. 51 minutes. All right, I'm going to fix the problem. I'm going to do some more organizing. Look at this. This is full. Look at how many containers there are of this. If we go look, warehouse has 50 and it's only supposed to hold 25 before a ship comes. But look at this. This is beautiful. What we can do... What we can do is be pigs. We're gonna come here. I need 3 out, in, belt, and belt it in. So what we're gonna do is allow this to hold a bunch extra to keep everything running. See, this already had 5 in its holding bay, so this is really gonna allow us to hold a bunch extra and then ship it in when it can. Oh, that's gonna be a good little buffer. Wonder if we need to do that over here. Does not look like it. Because you're probably waiting on nothing. What are we doing? You don't have any... Oh. I didn't hook it up. I didn't hook it all up back here. That's okay. Doofus. Alright. Oops. Let's get these in. Intake, 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 intake. 3. Intake. This all needs to go in. No wonder we weren't as loaded up as we could have been. Dang. Dang. Let's do the same thing over here because this is going to get full. Oh, shoot. These plates, I swear. Make a couple of them. It is okay. 1. Switch it around. Stick it right there. 3 is going to be on the intake. Going to load them up. And this is going to be output right there. There's a belt. Perfect. Now it's going to do the same thing, especially now that we have all the machines hooked up and we're running at full capacity. Should be good to go. Okay, next problem. I need to make some more of these. 1, 2. that. I think, there we go. Now we got some plates. Make 4 of those. Go back and expand. All right, this is what hey little kitty, hey dude, pets. E, jungle critter. Oh, I thought I could rename him. I was gonna call him Jasper. I don't know why. Sounded like a good name. Okay, let's come back in here. Yeah, this is a major bottleneck. We're gonna copy, and we're gonna copy. Grab the output and the output. There we go. Nope, not there. There. Now, I don't think this is going to last very long. Maybe it will. Don't like it. It's okay. But we have all 3 on the output now. Got a steady stream of technum that should help reduce any bottlenecks. It's all right. We'll see. We'll see. But I like where we are. I like where we are. We need to add another steam turbine and another boiler. And how many pipes do we have? I think I have pipes in one of these containers. We'll grab that and the power poles. I don't need a pump. There's 14 pipes. Let's make more pipes because we're going to need them. And was that crushers? I don't need that. I think let's grab this pipe, this pump, just for funsies. But I think we're gonna need, where'd it go? Yeah, more transformers, but I need more bars. Really? No. Yeah, more technum rods. Alright, we're gonna be making a bunch more as soon as this catches up. Because the transformer will let us transform that high voltage to low voltage off the grid. So we're making 3, we're converting that down to 3. So something tells me we need power now. Yeah, look at that. We're almost maxed out. Perfect. All right, G, let's get the next thing going. Let's get the next bot unlocked. Just for fun. Okay, I want to split this off into his own thing. So we're going to copy that. And let's give it some space. Let's just stick it there. I don't want it there. I want it on the other side. There we go. It's in the middle. Bang. That's where it's sitting. Okay, steam has to go through here. So what we're going to do real quick is turn that around. Hit this into the angle pipe. Stick it in. And we got to connect it with cables, which I don't have assigned anywhere. Cables here. And we'll stick it up on this one. This one we're going to delete because I want to move it. Oh, I have no space. I don't need that. Let's sort this out. Inventory full. Let's hit B. Can't cancel that. I don't need that. I don't need that. Don't need those. Sort. Alright, we're good to go. Doink. Okay, so this should be running. Strained. Yep, I know. Why? Here, let's shut down. Let's start it. Strained. Copy. What I want to do is, we're going to make another one of this, but I want to give myself a little bit of room so we can get in between. And I need to copy that. We know we can, no, we're going to have to give ourselves some room to, yeah, let's give ourselves room. Yep. Because we are going to have to, what? Steam comes out the back and goes down. Okay, but we're also going to need some here. Yeah, I'm just trying to think. Yep, this is fine. It's fine. Nope, let's move it. One more. Let's get it all hooked up with pipes first. Let's pipe it. Get piping hot. Okay, so steam's coming out the back. And let's click and drag this right into there. Perfect. Now, we're also going to need some water. So, this is going to be dumb. TR. We're going to go up. H. I swear. There we go. Give ourselves a straight. Come back down. And then I need to have, what is it? 6 intersection, 4 intersection. I need a T to go right here. Just like that. Perfect. We're going to pull this down. We're going to delete that. Oops, not all of it. I need another T section. Nope. T section. One of those. One of that. H. Perfect. And 3. Intake. Grab it. Building's missing foundation. What? What is it missing foundation? Gosh dang it. It's alright. This is missing one little stupid square that I probably accidentally. There we go. It's always something. Where are we at? 103? Oh geez, I thought I was gonna end this a while, like a day ago. Still going. Now we gotta get up here to our step. Let's go check this. This will be the last thing we do. See how fun it is? Once you get going, you just get going. Alright. We got fuel. We need to attach this to a power cable. What'd that say? There we go. And we got power. We're flying. Now what I need to do is I want to do that a couple more times because I don't want to ever lose power. Company rank, space startup. Nice. And I need to clean my glasses. This is ridiculous. Okay, so we have some power. We got power. 5 megawatts. That gives us 10 total. We're still looking good. However, I am not satisfied with that. What are you doing? There we go. Now we have 15 megawatts for all of our builds. This is great. This is really great. And we'll do it again. We can run this pipe down because I think when I was looking at parts, yeah, liquid intake throughput is 30,000 liters a minute, and we're only using 360 per steam. Yeah, 360 liters. Wait, 20. That one pump's gonna last us a while. Okay, cool. I really need to end this episode, but let's take a look at our finances for our vacuum bot. Is making some sales. Galactic sales 91, 90, 96 per hour. We've made 24 in the last hour. And for transport bots, we've made 28. Counting history, making some 9,000 in profit. Sales chart, we're not making snack bots yet. We'll get there. Competitors, we're still at the bottom. It's okay. Let's close that. Let's look at the galactic market. No. Galaxy map. It's heading back. Slow as crap. It's okay. It's all right. Okay. Assigned ships 1, total capacity, open trade. Let's look at our market share. We now have creeped up. We now have an 8.9% share of this market. I don't know what that means. We're making sales. That's all I care about. Making money, I hope. Right? Because if we come back and look at finances, sales chart, no, commerce, transport, galactic, sales per hour, 2222222, 25, 33, 44. How much are we making per show per planet? Go to the planet. Commerce. Oh, 20. That's better than the 14 that we're getting at the space station on the galactic market. No, it's not what it was. Sales platform. See, we're only selling them for 14 and 14, so we're getting $6 more. Anyway, I got to figure all that stuff out because quite honestly, it's a little confusing. It's probably not for everybody else watching this. So next episode, more stuff.